Hey guys, welcome back to the Films 128 channel. Today, the Argus C3.
This thing was nicknamed the Brick. I get it. Look at the aesthetics of, say, a Kodak Retinette. And then look at this thing. This got to be the ugliest camera I have ever shot on. Good Lord. There ain't nothing aesthetically pleasing about this. This is just... Remember The Simpsons? I'm going to date myself really bad. Remember The Simpsons when he designed the car, the Homer? That's this camera. But it was a huge success. My notes. This camera had a 27-year run. It was mass produced from the late 1930s to the mid 1960s. So it was loved. They wouldn't keep making it for 27 years if it didn't do good sales, and it did. People liked it. I think it's because it was a basic enough camera to use, but it looked fancy. It looked like you were professional. That's the only thing I can imagine, because it's goofy. It said 2.2 million sold. Damn, not bad. So it is a rangefinder. I can look through one to get my idea where I'm going, and then I got to look through another to bring the image together with the rangefinder focus. It's got the focus wheel that I like, that Argus design, where you can spin it up here. That's pretty cool. Very nice, very nice. We're going from, I'm gonna drop the paper. We're going from an f-stop of 3.5 up to 16. And it's got shutter speeds of a 10th, 25th, 50th, 100th, and 300th of a second. And you can switch it to bulb mode. Everything is completely manual. It's funny because the camera, as popular as it was, and because I guess if it's, nostalgic look of what you think a big bulky old camera would look like, it's been in, or a variation has been in like video games and movies, and it kind of makes a few appearances here and there in pop culture.
I'm Colin Creevy. I'm in Gryffindor too.
So how does it work? Well, it works by, you have to cock the shutter here, put that down, and then you can take your shot. And then in order to roll the film, advance the film, you've got to release this film holder for a quarter of a turn, then you let go, and then you wind the rest, and it will stop on the next frame. I always like to use the Arista film because it's the cheapest and it's a good, just generic film. I ran out, so today we're gonna rock the RPX 400. So it's a good film for a tester run. Hope I didn't waste it. And as you can plainly see, I'm back in my favorite camera testing area. I love it because I can get landscape shots, I can get structure shots, I can get all kinds of creative things. It's completely isolated. It's like my own camera testing playground. Perfect area to just get all kinds of different creative shots. So that's where I'm back at again. Noticing the stone foundation of that building over there. That might be an interesting shot. I'm gonna have to get down onto the ground. What is a good angle here? Actually this, because you got that rock sticking out. I got this rock sticking out. What if put that piece of wood like that for some reason, So what are we talking about exposure was? 1/300th of a second will give me an f/6.3. So let me get that as close as I can into this thing. It's a low f-stop, but it's not obnoxiously low, like where nothing's gonna be in focus, but it is real low. But this shot is nice. I like the camera so far. I like the way it shoots. I like the focus is great. The range focusing, easy to use. I'm enjoying it.
So the Argus C3. What a camera. Ugly as hell, but don't judge a book by its cover. What an amazing camera. I loved shooting this. Absolutely loved it. I've had issues with rangefinder focus systems. This one, perfect. Easy to use with the dial up top, and very easy to get the lines to come together, and you saw the focus was spot on. I got a couple of great shots here too. Some of them I make a print. Let me show you, like this one here, I would make a print of this. I love it. A couple other good ones. And to think this, $23.13 on eBay. That's all I paid for this. Most of that was shipping. That's why I love doing these eBay found cameras. I love it. You can do a shutter release. I was just playing with this right before I started the camera. You can do that, which is awesome. Oh, I have it in bulb mode. That's why it had that little delay release. It does have a tripod mount. I mean, I've got no complaints over this. And it looks really cool in the collection. Like that is a great addition to my awkward looking cameras and my crazy looking cameras and then my nice looking cameras. But this worked out great. I would actually use this camera any day. If I want to go something with some automation to it, I'll probably still pick up like the Canon T70, but if I want to go fully manual, I have no reservations about picking up the Argus C3 and going with that. What an awesome camera. No wonder why it was so popular for so many years. But that is it. As always, thank you all for watching. See you next time. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next time.
Oh, I forgot to sync. Sync, sync. Get the shot. If you see this wire hanging out, it's because it's the lav mic.